I'm Christian Avignon, founder of 10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirit Company.
And I'm Ryan Thompson, founder of 10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirit Company. I'd always say to myself, when I can move, I'm going to move to Colorado and find a home there. I chose Vail because it's a kick-ass ski mountain. I did not know a soul here when I first moved here, so I was ready for a new challenge, and this place was calling my name. It's a beautiful area to call home. I moved here in '98, Christian moved here in '99. We started hanging out at the same spots, skiing together, having beers together, mountain biking together. And it was just a natural progression. When Christian and I were ready for a new challenge to seek something out that hadn't been done here in the Vail Valley yet, and thought starting a whiskey company would have been a good idea. And sooner or later, someone in town was going to make spirits, and we said, might as well be us. So here we are today. Welcome, guys, to 10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirit Company's distillery. Come on in. So what you see here is our rye grain and our malted barley. Comes into the cooker here, cook it up to 200 degrees, and then we'll transfer it over into the fermentation tanks. And we're gonna transfer out of tank number 1 up into the War Angel. It's our 500-gallon combination pot column still. Turn on the motor, turn on the steam, and heat this sucker up. It's gonna take about an hour and a half for it to start producing alcohol. And then from there, into the barrels, let it rest for a long time, for a couple years. Dump the barrel into this tote here, let it start feeding, put a cork in it, then start putting the labels on it, dog tag, and we're ready to go. And then from there, into the cases, and then out the door to your house, bar, restaurant, or liquor store. We were talking about names for it, and Christian early on threw out, well, let's name it in honor of the 10th guys.
Our current 10th Mountain division has been all over the world, and Colorado has a huge following.
And they originally trained here just south of Vail in a location called Camp Hale in the early 1940s as a mountain warfare specific army division.
My grandfather, who was in the original 10th Mountain Division, and he was a ski patroller for his whole life. The last year he didn't ski was the year he passed away. I mean, that's how dedicated to skiing he was.
So as we stand here at the top of Tennessee Pass, the 10th Mountain Memorial, this is 990 names that are on this memorial. Here we are today with Gore-Tex and all these different materials. They did it with wool and the basic materials that nobody really knew would work. But pretty much every direction here, the soldiers trained both daily, and then they would also go out for longer periods of time. These guys that gave their lives and the guys that were able to return really gave us the lifestyle that we enjoy today, and without these guys sacrificing it all and putting it all on the line, then there's a real good chance we wouldn't be here in the mountains doing what we're doing. Most people don't know about the business is the midnight oil we burn, but there is a hell of a lot of work that goes into it that people don't see. We have an amazing team that helps us. It's 12 other guys and gals as well that are all full-time, so it's an amazing team that keeps the brand moving forward and heading in the right direction. Christian and I are very conscious of the fact that we could work 24/7 on it if we wanted to, but it's important for both of us still to keep an active lifestyle, going out and enjoying a couple hours on the hill in the morning like we did this morning with the Vail Vets.
When whiskey came to us and wanted to support our organization, we were on board with them, because one of the things that we align with is Christian and Ryan's mission of helping the military. The Vail Veterans Program now is providing programs for hundreds of wounded warriors a year through our adaptive sports programs, our caregivers retreats.
I served in the Army active duty for 26 years, 3 months, 9 days. My deployments include Desert Shield, Desert Storm. I served in Afghanistan and I served in Iraq as well. I lost both my legs above the knee and a severely damaged right arm. And 3 months after I was wounded, I was invited to come and participate in the Vail summer program, and it changed my life. When a service member is wounded, his entire family is wounded, and that person's entire family has to heal. And the fact that I can be here with my daughter and we can spend some time together, it really, it does us well.
This allowed him to say, yes, I can go horseback riding, and yes, I can go skiing, and it kind of brought back that independence that he was looking for, and it was so hard to find.
There's a transformation that takes place here. They come here as one person, a little afraid, tentative, not very confident of themselves. So the fact that they can come here and over a matter of 4 days, see their personality change, see the confidence in them get rebuilt, see these families come together, it's incredible to see, and it really is a tribute to what our community is providing for them.
The support from the vets that we get is amazing. They'll come into the tasting room and then give us these very humbling gifts from different patches you'll see around in the tasting room to the flags that we fly at the distillery. And they'll come in and we'll just sit around and swap stories. And some of those times are just amazing.
Whether or not it's a whiskey, a rye, a bourbon, or even a tequila that's aged, I mean, we truly do love that craft. We don't want to be the fireball that climbs and goes crazy nationally, internationally. We want to really build something here that's slow and
strong foundation,
consistent growth. The one and done, there's tons of those in whatever industry. You know, we want to kind of hit both ends of this valley. It's a full package of a community business and a regional business which is growing nationally.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yep.
I think that it all revolves around making sure we're that lifestyle brand that we set out to be.